What's up, YouTube? I'm Jesse, I'm Fit to Fight. And I'm gonna talk about that rest cycle. So you've been told, never do this, and only do this, and do this, and don't do that. So I'm gonna tell you the straight dope about the rest cycle, for once and for all. The truth is, what you've been told about a rest cycle is partly true. And probably only that, probably only partly true, because what most people probably have told you is, always do this and do that and don't do this and do that. The truth is, it depends. If you're performance-based workouts, you need to recover. If over here you're doing a bodybuilding workout, the performance doesn't matter. The output doesn't matter. All that matters is the physiological effect on the body. Don't need to recover that much, in my opinion. Again, this is just me talking. I mean absolutely nothing to anybody. So don't get on here and tell me I'm wrong, because I don't care. In my experience, if you want to be able to bench, squat, and clean a whole shit ton, you need to observe a strong rest cycle. Don't get into muscle failure. Stay healthy, eat, sleep, rest, all of that, and don't get into muscle failure. If you want to bodybuild, your diet becomes way more important. The rest cycle becomes less important. The sleep is just as important, but the breaks between workouts aren't as important. You can work out more often. If output is not as important, if the weight on the bar doesn't matter, just go ahead and do any kind of workout you want. Just keep pumping it and you'll be okay. So there's a difference between isolated movements and compound movements. Even if you're bodybuilding, I still strongly discourage anyone from doing compound lifts every day, or doing compound lifts of the same type every day for more than a few days. Just to shock the body, maybe. But anyone that tells you they're doing heavy deadlift every day, day in, day out for 30 days straight is either stupid or they're lying, because they're BS. It's garbage. I wouldn't believe it for 1 second. I've heard of people doing like squat workouts for like 10 days just to really blast. 10 days, dude, maybe. Hard, 30 days straight? No way. You survive that, you're a man. If you could survive that, you're a man. I don't think so. Observe the rest cycle when you do the compound lifts. If you're gonna do isolated movements on machines or just curls, bis and tris, like on cables, stuff like that, maybe, cool, pump every day. You can do arms every day, that's fine. You can do like abs every day. What I strongly recommend is varying your rest cycles. So do one type of rest cycle for a couple of weeks and then switch and then do another type of rest cycle for the following couple of weeks or months. But just keep moving it around so your body doesn't adapt too much. The last point with the rest cycle is to be patient. Most of us don't give enough time to a certain habit or a certain workout program or a certain workout ethic to really give it time to mold our bodies. We're very impatient. So we want to give it 10 days and scrap it. 5 days and scrap it. This doesn't work for me. You got to give it time. So if you're bodybuilding, the rest cycle is not as important, but diet and food is more important. If you're doing Olympic style lifts for nothing but weight, eat all the food you can eat and observe a strong rest cycle. So take long rests in between sets, take long rests in between workouts, and don't get into muscle failure. Okay, that's all I got.